Is this name familiar? I'm going to use my trusty old scissors, get this box open. Give me a moment. Here's a bit of an idea for you. Instruction manual, guitar lead, and the guitar. I've just pressed down on the strings, and yeah, the action is really high, so I'm going to have to adjust that. Get it closer to the neck. It's just the strings are so far away from it. For my preference anyway. Checking it higher up on the neck. You know what might be causing that though? Because there's something in there. It's like a bloody banjo in the state it's in now. Right, let's get this thing out. Right then, let's have a more in-depth look at this guitar. I don't know where to start really, but the colours are really nice. And I was thinking, with this purple on the back of it, be careful with the strings. I was thinking this is sort of edging into or towards the colour of burgundy, but on a Google search of the colour burgundy, it seems to be basically it is burgundy. And the ball ends, as they are called, even though they aren't really balls, they are more like rings, but in there every string has a different colour. I hope that picks up okay. But yes, just the plastic cover stuff, I can peel that off later at some point. Hello lamp reflection. So it has a roasted maple neck and locking tuners, so you just turn these dials to stop the pins from moving around. As you can see, they're all in line there. It's going to take a lot of work to get this thing tuned. This, the nut as it is called, I don't know if this is plastic or what, but it's supposed to be made of bone, which is like a guitarist's general, like usual preferred material for the nut. But with it being black, I wonder if this really is bone or just plastic. So about the head, I like how it is sunk in there. And what I call inverted, but I'm just going to start calling it what other people call it. This is, no, I've forgotten. I'll find out. And I'm back. I have returned. Well, with what seems like nothing to you, because this is just another part that I'll put into this edit. I've been having a text chat with me mum, and earlier I was having a text chat with Matty that I met at the bunker. You know, the guy that plays drums? And Kate as well. I really like our conversations. So, I was talking about the what I call inverted head of a guitar. It is, well, I did find out, but my mind's been on other things with sending text messages. In the booklet manual thing, what's it called again? It's somewhere in here. Not inverted. Reversed. There it is, right at the top. Reversed headstock. So the pins are underneath instead of the regular guitar thing with them being on the top. I like how it is different. as usually you have like a standard low E string with that pin being on this side. It's just so close to the nut and the neck, really. But this is so extended, I find it really weird, but something nicely unique and different. So I do like this. Full size guitar as well, unlike my last one which was shorter, that pink guitar that I had. I might buy that back from where I basically sold it. Maybe just have some fun with that, but with this one I'm not modifying anything. I just want it set up really nice and sweetly to the best sound that I can produce. Let me sit down properly on my foot, even though I think a muscle spasm is going to come on the sole of my left foot. It better bloody not, because that can be really painful. But I know how to deal with it. You just stretch the muscle like against it. Like if you have a... What am I talking about when I'm supposed to be talking about this guitar? So if you do experience muscle spasms and you think, like for example, your big toe can be pulling one way and the muscles tensing up, also known as knotting, you think, okay, it is not good to stretch the muscle out because that will cause more pain. But I'm sure I've said this maybe many years ago now, but with muscle spasms, just go against it and then you won't have a pulled muscle. Like the pain will disappear quicker and there's less damage to your muscle if you just go against the way the muscle is pulling, something like that. Hopefully you know what I mean. Just stretch it out. So if you want to know more about this, then let me know in the comments and I'll make a separate video when I get a chance to do so. So there's one, yep. There's something that I want to help people with. If you wonder, with the pickup selector, you've got top, middle and bottom, like bridge. What is selected when it is in the middle? That is all 4 pickups, right? It's not just like all 4 pickup sections, I mean, not the 2 center ones. It actually incorporates all 4. So the top is just the top, middle, all 4, and down the bottom, known as the bridge selection, is just the bottom. There you go. How helpful am I? About the bridge, this is apparently made of brass. It does seem really sturdy. You get like the general alignment. I forgot these, like the parts of this. My mate Len, Southern Cross Vids, he'll know the name of it, and I know the name of these individual parts, but it's been so long since I was really into playing guitar, and basically I've forgotten a lot. Saddles, that's it, right? Yeah, the saddle things. These seem really nice and sturdy. But are they really made of brass? Yeah, you get this kind of general level with a guitar setup, and just use a screwdriver on the bottom to adjust them back or forward or forth. I am so out of practice. I'm sorry about this, but you know, I really do plan to get back into playing guitar. I need this to focus my mind on, because I'm so fucking determined to get healthy again. Right, good thing that I like about this guitar is, well, how simple it is. You've got the pickup selector and only a volume knob, no tone knobs, and it has a nice tension on it so that you're not easily just going to hit it when you're playing and it won't move easily. So I do like that bit of tension. As there are other YouTubers that have made videos about this model of guitar, I think everybody making videos about this model, manufacturer, model, like the company in general really, nobody knows which so-called generation these are. So first gen, second gen, third gen, I don't know which generation this one is. Something in my mind is somewhat saying second or third generation. And I don't know why that is, but I'm a mad, crazy person. Right, one thing I really do not like about this is, well, you can't see, but the screw in the side of the pickup there is completely bent and not even sunk all the way in. So, big disappointment there. Pickup reach towards the strings for like the action, the distance and stuff, you know. Not bad. The pickups are sticking out quite far, and obviously it still has the plastic film on. I will remove that further through the use of this guitar. I don't have anything against Chinese people. It's just the people over there in China that are making these products really should put more care and effort into producing things. I know about the whole sweatshop stuff where people are just pressured to get on with things, and obviously they don't have time to care about what they are producing or building, like making, really. So unfortunate. But I hope that is going to be okay if I can remove this screw and then carefully put it, like, get it straight and get it sunk in properly. The other side's just the same, but the screw in there is digging down in that direction. The bridge pickups seem good. Yeah, as you can see there, right, the screw is pretty flush. Same on the other side. That's good. I used to try to work on guitars myself, and I honestly did quite a good job setting them up. But when there are like possibilities of other people that I know of that know how to set guitars up, let's just leave it to them, and I'll give them some money to set this guitar up for me. So, what the hell was that noise? Alright, it's just this polystyrene stuff that's just moved over. Anyway, I think, as it is quite late at night now, I might send Kenny Sanger, the guy in the bunker, I might send him a message tomorrow and ask if a member of staff at the bunker would be able to get this guitar all set up really nicely. So that'll be cool, because when I was talking to Matthew, my drummer friend that I know of from the bunker, just in text messages earlier, he said something like, yeah, he thinks that some member of staff in the bunker can, like, there won't be a problem, you know, they can sort it out for me. All good stuff. So let's see what happens next Thursday. And just as a reference thing, it's currently Saturday night. Yeah, I do want to get back to the bunker this coming Thursday. It's just so bloody nice there, and I want to get back into playing music, not just listening to music. So maybe you will see me there. Quick ending, bye for now. Thanks for watching.